Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Milestones in Biology. So today's topic is stem. We have already talked about root and its modification. So let's start with stem. So stem, it is the ascending part which bears leaves, branches, fruits, flowers and buds. Fine. So this is the ascending part which grows above the ground. Okay. Next, develops from plumule of embryo. Okay, so we can highlight this. It grows from plumule. Next is, it is positively phototropic and negatively geotropic. Okay, you will find exceptions here, but most of these stems are positively phototropic. Next, they develop from terminal buds. Again, this is a very important point कि जो stem होता है वो terminal bud से develop होता है. And I told you what is terminal bud. Suppose this is the stem, the buds which grows at the apex is known as terminal bud or apical bud. So this stem develops from the apical part of the embryo, apical bud of the embryo. Next is, it contains nodes and internodes. You know it very well. Nodes are the part on the stem from which leaves grow. Okay, leaves and branches grow, and the distance between two consecutive nodes is known as internode. So you will find these two structures on the stem. Last point here is that stem contains multicellular hair-like structure called trichomes. Fine, remember this. You are going to read about it in 6th chapter also. So stem is having trichomes. So these are the general characteristics of stem, that it is an ascending part which grows above the ground. It bears or it contains leaves, branches, fruits, flower, buds. Develops from the plumule of the embryo, and embryo is present in seed. It is positively phototropic and negatively geotropic. Positively phototropic means it grows towards the sunlight. Okay, you will find exceptions here as I told you. They develop from terminal bud and it contains nodes, internodes. Plus they also contain, some of the stem contains multicellular hair-like structure is called trichome. So it can be present, it cannot be present. Now let's talk about the types of stem on basis of location. Okay, so on the basis of location, you will see that stems are of two basic types. One is called aerial stem and the other is called underground stem. Fine. Now, aerial stem which grows in the aerial part. means above the ground, and underground it will grow below the ground. You can also call it as epiterranean. Okay, epiterranean means, epi means you know above. Fine, above the soil. The stem which grows above the soil is called as aerial stem, and the stem which grows below the soil is called underground stem. In case of epiterranean stem, you are going to study three categories, three types. One will be called as reduced stem. Next is erect stem, and the last one is weak stem. The full flowchart of the stem and its type I will be making in the end of the topic, that is end of the whole STEM topic. I will show you the whole flowchart. So for now I have told you that STEM is having different types on the basis of the location. Two basic type, one is aerial stem and other is underground stem. Aerial stem is of three types. One is reduced, erect and weak stem. Let's talk about each one of it one by one. So just take the screenshot before I rub. So first we will be discussing about aerial stem. In aerial stem, the number one is reduced stem. So what is this reduced stem? It is small disc shaped reduced, or you can say condensed structure. Fine, it is a small disc-like structure which is having a very small shape, then discoid shape, reduced and condensed structure, not differentiated into nodes and internodes. I told you the general characteristic of the stem is it is having nodes and internodes, but as it is a very small structure, it is not differentiated into nodes and internodes. It can be green or non-green structure. Okay, so if we talk about green structure, you have observed such kind of reduced stem in case of carrot and radish. Even in beetroot you have seen such green reduced stem. In case of onion, you will find a brown color small structure from where roots are coming out. That part is the non-green reduced stem. Next is, there are green discoid flat reduced structure. In some aquatic plants like lamna and wolffia. Fine. In these two aquatic plants, you will see that the stem, that reduced stem, is discoid, flat, green in structure, not bearing leaves. So that reduced stem in aquatic, in case of aquatic plants, they are not bearing leaves. Plus, they are helpful in floating. Fine. These stems are very light, which helps these aquatic plants in floating. So this is about the reduced stem. Now Next, we are going to discuss about the erect stem. Erect stem is of 4 types, that is culum, caudex, excurrent and decurrent. Fine, these are the 4 types of erect stem. So let's talk about it in detail. Fine. So the second type is erect stem. In that we will be discussing about the culum first. Before that, erect stem, it is having sufficient strength to stand upright on the soil, and they can easily hold all the parts in a erect position. So in that, the number 1 is culum. Culum is having characteristic like you will find nodes and internodes. Nodes and internodes. Nodes are solid and internodes are hollow structure, and these nodes will give jointed appearance. Fine. Example, if you will see that in sugar, maize, in this kind of plants, you will see this structure, how it looks. This is the stem, fine, and these internodes are hollow, and you will see they are little broader than the other part. So that gives a jointed appearance, it gives jointed appearance to the stem. This internode is hollow. Okay, and you will find leaves on, here you will find leaves are present. Okay, so leaves present on the nodes. Fine. You will find distinct nodes and internodes. Distinct nodes and internodes. Nodes are solid, jointed appearance they are having. Internode will be hollow, and leaves will be present on the nodes. One more example of this will be bamboo. Okay. Now next we are going to discuss about the caudex. First, I will give you the example so that you will understand it better. Coconut and palm. In these kind of tree, what you will see that the main stem is unbranched. They will not be having any branches, they will not be having any leaves. At the apex of stem, group of leaves will be present. Fine. Which gives that plant or that tree as crown structure or crown appearance. How it looks? If this is the stem and you will find leaves are coming at the apex. So this gives an appearance of crown to this tree. This is the caudex. This kind of stem is called as caudex. Number 3rd is excurrent. So the next type is, the third type is X current. Here the stem is trunk like solid structure, acropetal pattern of branching. It means if you will see this stem. So what you are observing here, that the stem is broader at the base and narrow at the apex. As you go upward, it gradually tapers. Then you will find that the branches which are at the base are larger and older. As you go upwards, the branches will become smaller and younger, and this stem grows in indefinite manner. Fine. So what is the meaning of acropetal? Younger branches at apex, and they will be small, whereas at the base older branches present and they will be larger than the younger branch. This is called acropetal manner. Because of this, it gives appearance of cone shaped. Fine. If you will see, it will look like a cone. So because of acropetal manner, it is having cone shaped appearance. Next is, if we are talking about stem. I have told you stem will be broader at base and gradually tapers at apex. Okay, so this is how the X current stem looks like. These are the general characteristics. So in which kind of trees you will see this? In the conifers. You will see such structures in conifers. Okay. Now the next will be D current. Okay. One more example here I want to add, that is in case of eucalyptus. As we are talking about angiosperms, so this is the example of angiosperm. Now the next will be the last type of erect stem is D current, or you can also call it as deliquescent type. In this kind of stem, you will find that the main stem disappears after some time. Okay, so if I talk about this is the main stem. Fine. So after some time, the main stem will stop growing and the lateral branches will start dominating. And lateral branches, how it will dominate? Because by growing more and more orders of branches, they will start growing branches of many orders like this, and this gives a dome shaped appearance to the plant or tree. So the main stem disappears after some time. Lateral branches dominates by giving off several order branching. Okay, and you can also call it as terminal bud stops developing or growing after some time, whereas lateral buds grows in enormous amount. Okay, so it's very clear that the dominating this apical bud will stop growing after some time. The lateral branches, lateral buds will be dominating, they will keep on growing and giving off new branches, and because of that the tree will get a dome shaped structure. So here I can add dome shaped structure, or you can say as a dome shaped canopy. Example, you know it very well, as you will see such kind of stem in case of banyan tree, Dalbergia. So these are the 4 different types of erect stem: the culum, the caudex, the excurrent and the decurrent. Decurrent can also be called as deliquescent. In culum type, what you will find that the nodes are thick, the nodes will give jointed appearance, and the nodes are solid, whereas internodes will be hollow, and its example will be sugarcane, bamboo, maize. In caudex type of erect stem, the main stem will be unbranched, they will not be having any kind of leaf, but at the apex of main stem you will find the crown or the bunch of leaves, which gives a crown appearance to this stem in case of coconut and palm. Excurrent, in that you have seen the main tree looks like a cone shape, Christmas tree like structure it is having. Example is eucalyptus. There this stem will show indefinite growth and acropetal manner of branching. The lower branches will be broader, longer and older, whereas as you go upside, the branches will be new and they will be young and they will be small. Last one is decurrent. The example is here. The main apical bud, the terminal bud will stop growing after some time, and the lateral buds will start dominating. It will start giving many branches, and because of that the tree will get dome shaped canopy and very huge structure you can see in this type of stem. The stem is solid and it's a trunk. Example in banyan and Dalbergia tree, you can see this type of stem. So this is all about erect stem. Now in the next lecture I will give you the knowledge of the other important topic of this chapter. Till then, just keep on learning. Be safe, take care and goodbye.